All right, so today we're going to get back into some algebra. I know you started this in 5th grade because I have helped the 5th graders with this. And so I'm not going to read this whole page. I'm just wanting to point this out right here. They have it twice in dark. Because these are equations and you're solving equations and one side always has to equal the other side. If you add something to one side, you have to add it to the other side. If you subtract something to one side, you have to subtract it to the other side. If you divide something on one side, if you add some kind of division on one side, you have to add division on the other side. If you add some kind of multiplication on one side, you have to add you got to put multiplication on the other side. All right, because we always have to keep the equations equal, okay? So just remember that, and hopefully you remember that a little bit from last year. All right, so we're going to flip right to the next page. Right direction. Here we go. All right. Get back. No, 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 no. That's not going to work. Here we go. Come on. All right. So they have started these equations for us. So I'm going to look at them and then we're going to fill in what's missing. Okay, first. All right. Can I make this page? I wish I could make the page bigger. Okay, but I can't. Sorry. I tried. Okay. I wonder if I could make the page bigger. Let me try something. I'm probably going to lose my page. Oh, look at that. The problem is I can't move it. I can't write on it when it's doing this. That's the problem. All right, never mind. It was a nice thought while it lasted. Come on. Bring my pen back. All right, so we have x plus 3 equals 27 over 9. Now, we have to solve for x, they say. We're looking for what x is. So I look at this problem. I don't know what to add to 3, but I do know what 27 divided by 9 is, don't I? That's 3. So they have a 3 right here. See that? Now, x plus 3 equals 3. So I want to get x all by itself, so I need to get rid of this over here. What is the opposite of plus 3? Well, it's minus 3. See that? So I am adding a minus 3 to this problem. So I have to put a minus 3 over here too. That's what they're talking about. What you do to one side, you better do to the other side. So over here, plus 3 and minus 3, they get rid of each other. So over here, I'm left with just x. Whereas over here, I have 3 minus 3. What is 3 minus 3? It's 0. And that's okay. Because now I can put that 0 in place of the x. And 0 plus 3 is 3, which equals 27 over 9, which is 3. Okay, remember this from last year? All right, so now here we have n divided by 5. Just think of it, always think of that fraction line as saying divided by, okay? Especially when you get to algebra. All right, so n divided by 5 equals 7 plus 4. I can't do this, but I can do 7 plus 4, which equals 11. Now, to get rid of divided by 5, I want to times by 5. So over here, I better add times 5. So this guy, because this is 5 over 1, this would cross cancel with that 5. And that would just leave me with n over 1, and that 1 will not change anything, so you don't have to write it. 11 times 5 is 55. So now I think n equals 55, and now I'm going to check it. This is just a check. 55 divided by 5 is 11. 7 plus 4 is 11, and if those two numbers are the same, you've done well. 3y equals 15 plus 6. I can do 15 plus 6, that's 21. This is 3 times y. So what I want to do is I want to do 3 divided by y. Do the opposite. So do 21 divided by 3 over here. All right, did I say y over there? I meant 3. All right, so These two cross cancel each other out. 21 divided by 3 is 7. So now I think y equals 7. So put it in the place of y. And here I had to put a dot because you just can't put the 3 and the 7 next to each other. You could have put parentheses also. All right, so 3 times 7 is 21. 15 plus 6 is 21. N minus 8 equals 4 times 3. I could do 4 times 3, which is 12. I want to get rid of minus 8, so I'm going to plus an 8 to get rid of it. But I better put a plus 8 over here. Now these guys cancel each other out. They're gone. I'm left with n. But over here I have 12 plus 8, which is 20. Let's see if it works. 20 minus 8, 12. 4 times 3, 12. All right, now let's solve some problems. All right, so I'm going to tell you guys right up front, which I tell the 5th graders all the time. Some of these problems, they make them easy, so you learn the steps. Let me take a drink. I know you might be able to solve these in your head, but you're not allowed to. You need to learn the steps because they get harder where you can't do them in your head. So I can't do this side, so the first thing I write is x equals minus 4. Keep your equals lined up. I can do 28 divided by 2. That's 14, right? Now, I want to get rid of minus 4, so x is all by itself. I set it up a little differently than they do. I just do the plus 4 underneath it. And then I put plus 4 right here also. I know I have to write little. I know this is a little different. So Judson, if you have to set it up like theirs, you can. All right, so over here, this is gone. So I'm left with x. Over here, I have 14. I can't even read my own writing. Plus 4, which is 18. Let's see if it worked. So I'm going to put the 18 in the place of that x now. 18 minus 4 equals 28 over 2. 18 minus 4 is 14. 28 divided by 2 is 14. You have to have each of those lines for it to be correct. Okay? Even the check. All right, so this is 2 times x equals 10. I don't have anything to do over here, so I'm going to go immediately. Come on. All right, I'm going to go immediately. What is the opposite of times x divided by? So I'm just going to do like this. So these guys are gone. You're left with x. 10 divided by 2 is 5. All right, let's put it in its place. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it in parentheses. You can put the dot if you want. There's the original problem with the 5 put in the place of the x. 2 times 5 is 10 equals 10. X divided by 11 equals 5 plus 3. So I'm going to bring this down and I'm going to make that an 8. All right, so what's the opposite of divided by 11? Times 11. So times 11 over here. These are gone. Left with x equals 88. Let's try it. 8 over 11 equals 5 plus 3. 8 equals 8. 9x equals 6 times 6. Well, 6 times 6 is 36, so let's go ahead and put it. All right, and now I'm going to divide by 9 because that'll make a 1, right? And divide this side by 9. These are gone. X equals 4. So 9 times 4 equals 6. I'll just put parentheses on both sides. All right, 9 times 4 is 36. 6 times 6 is 36. Okay. X divided by 5 I can't do, but I can do 3 times 3. Now I'm going to times by 5. Times by 5. They're gone. If I am going too fast, Just pause me. Oops, you won't hurt my feelings because I won't even know. Here we go. All right, now let's put it in for x. 45 over 5 equals 3 times 3. 45 divided by 5 is 9 equals 9. X plus 9 equals 108 over 3. Can't do this yet. 3 goes into 10 3 times with 1 left over. 3 goes into 18 6 times. That's why you want to know those multiplication facts, right? You can do that fast. All right, so minus 9, we'll get rid of that 9. Minus 9 over here. This is gone. We're left with x. 36 minus 9 is 27. Let's see if it works. 27 plus 9 equals 108 over 3. I already know that this equals 36. And 27 plus 9 is 36. X divided by 6 equals 14 minus 7, 7. Times 6 times 6. Gone. X by itself. 7 times 6 is 42. See if it works. 42 over 6 equals 14. Whoops, I don't know why I did that. I need to make a parentheses. 14 minus 7. This is 7. This is 7. Now on this one, I don't have anything to do over here, right? So I can jump right into getting rid of the 5. So divide it by 5 because this is 5 times x. The opposite of times is divide. So divide this side by 5. This is gone, and that's actually it's a 1, but 1 doesn't change anything in multiplication, so we don't need to put it. When we add and subtract, we end up with a 0 because a 0 doesn't change anything in adding and subtracting. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 5 times 5 equals 25. Left with 25 equals 25. Not too bad, is it? All right, let's look at these story problems, and I'm going to leave you to your own devices. They want you to write your formulas without the x's down here. So you can do them. Find the perimeter or circumference. Find the perimeter or circumference. Okay, so you're doing perimeter. Whoops. Okay. The perimeter of a square is 24 feet. So all the way around, it would equal 24. What is the length of each side? So what you're doing is you're missing part of the problem. So perimeter equals 4 times the sides, right? That's your formula, right? They gave us the perimeter, 24. So this is an algebra problem. I just realized that. I'm going to do it down here at the bottom. So follow me down here. 4 times s. So they gave me the perimeter, which is 24 feet. So write 24 right there. Okay? And that will equal 4 times s. Or let's write that without the times sign because we're doing some algebra here. We're just going to write 4s. S is just like x. Okay? So 24 is all by itself. S, we don't know what it is. So I'm going to divide by 4 to get rid of it on this side and leave s by itself. I'm going to divide by 4 on this side to find the answer of the missing s. 24 divided by 4 is 6. So it was 24 is 6 times 4, 4 times 6. So the answer, they want to know what's the length of all the sides? 6 feet. That's using algebra to find a missing part of a perimeter problem. The area of the rectangle. So here they're going to give us the area. Let me get rid of what I did down here because I'm probably going to need this space again. All right, so here, let's write the area formula. Area equals length times the width, right? All right, so they said the area of the rectangle is 40 square feet. So the area, I'm just going to write the 40. I don't need it right now, all the rest of it. Equals, the length is 10 feet, so they're giving me the 10. They want to know what the width is. So it's 10 times W. And W can be just like an X. So we just have 40 over here, so leave it for a moment. We want to get W by itself. So divide that 10 by itself to get rid of it. And then divide the 40 by 10. And you can see that 40 divided by 10 is 4. So the width, the width of our rectangle is 4 feet. Pretty cool, huh? All right. I think I can leave the rest to you. Good luck on the rest of this. And my 6th graders, this is the last lesson, I think. Let me look at our lessons for the week. I'm actually doing this the Thursday before you do it. I'm so proud of myself for getting so ahead. Lesson 138, but I have to get ahead because Judson's ahead of you guys, so I have to do a few more for him. Oh, yep, I've got 138, and this is the last one for the week. So I'm sure I'll see you guys, talk to you guys. I know we'll do a Kahoot Friday, and we'll meet again on Monday with another Zoom, hopefully, if we all stay well, which we are praying we are. Miss you guys so much. I can't tell you guys how much I miss you guys. The longer it goes, the worse I feel. I'm trying to just get over it, but I really do miss you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.